What's going on, good people? Good people, we're back again. What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing as great as we are on this morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever and whenever you're watching
humid
this.
as it is here. Cause shit.
The only place that might be more humid is here. I am not shiny because of the lights. That is sweat. So
keep listening.
You know, I got a glow about myself. Got that glow.
Damn, Bruce Leroy.
You got that right. If y'all know that one.
Yeah, man. If y'all old enough. Classic. It's a classic.
Real quick, I heard that there's a Kickstarter or something somewhere. A guy is trying to make a Last Dragon game. So really? Like an indie game. Yeah, I happened to see it real quick. Nerds and Hip Hop on Instagram. I happened to see it in the stories and it's like, oh shit, let me look up that. So I got a note to look it up later.
Yeah, I got a question about something they're trying to remake too. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but I'm gonna make sure I make a note so we can talk about that after we jump into the meat and potatoes of tonight.
Okay, so a little extra discussion. Yeah. With that, everybody, welcome to the Fowl Language Podcast. This is episode 27. I'm Lamar. That's my brother Casey Fowler, coming in from the humid Central Time Zone. And we just gonna get started with episode 27. We are brothers, we are black men, we are fathers, and we just living life in this crazy warm world.
Hell yeah. And like always, go ahead and get your accessories right. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this right now, put the kiddies to bed because you might just hear some foul language. So, bro, I know you had a very eventful couple days, man. I know you did some real heavy family type shit this week, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's start off with you, bro. What's best in life?
All right, man. So, first of all, I think I mentioned last week I was working in the garage to get some racking up. And I don't remember when I mentioned it because of the jacked up recording we had last week.
Had to lift your racks, huh?
Yeah, you know, racks on racks. But my drill died, so that kind of sucked. So I'm shopping for it. Oh man, so it's just time to put it out of its misery. I mean, I've had it since I've lived here. It's a cheap Harbor Freight drill, so it's finally time to stop getting the cheap drill and get a grown man drill. Luckily, we're getting close to Father's Day, so Father's Day sales are here.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna get us some shit to work.
Oh hell yeah. And they make this shit look all. They have like all the music and shit. Dun, 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 dun. Get your father in your life something good.
For those special projects.
Yes, he'll love a lawnmower. No, the fuck he wouldn't.
Get him that.
But
Turbo Weed Eater 3000.
Right. No. if you get me the one, if you give me any lawnmower, give me the one that I press the button. And I just watch that shit like a Roomba.
Oh, the auto mower.
That's it. Yeah, man. Now we can do that because I can smoke a cigar and drink a beer while my grass is getting cut.
I feel like they took my idea, man. I had that idea like a year or two ago.
Oh, man. They've been working on that because the one that I like is by Husqvarna. They make dirt bikes and motorcycles and stuff, too. And I was looking. I was going to buy it, man. I was like, if it's around a certain price, I'm going to go ahead and get that because that's cheaper than getting the lawn done. As soon as I looked on the fine print, they were talking about you can finance for $300 some odd a month. I was like, all right, this shouldn't be some bullshit. So let me see the pay. I think it was like $6,000 to $9,000. I can't remember.
Man, you should just go get a Benz here.
No, I was like, you know what? We'll just pay the guy to cut the grass. Yeah. We'll just go with that.
But shit, for that you can get a badass riding lawnmower.
Yeah, or get close too. But I mean, you see my yard, man. I look stupid as hell out here with a riding lawnmower. I just do like one pass and be done. Guess it'd be quick. So for me, first thing is we were cleaning out some of the old glasses that we got, you know, like beer glasses, old wine glasses. And we happened to come across this cup again. Oh, wow. So I thought I'd break it out tonight. So it's a coffee cup. And what it has in it is there's a little button and it stirs your coffee for you. The force. But it got wet. It got broken. But I like the cup. So to avoid bugs in my drink, another recording day, I figured I'd break this guy out for the lid.
It's not a bad idea. I think I'm going to switch up too.
Yeah.
Goddamn Tyrannosaurus beetles and shit.
Yeah, no, man. I'm tired of like getting to the bottom of that last little bit and you got a little bit of cigar left and you're like, this is perfect. and you see that little bastard floating around like this in your cup, and you be like, all right, do I just pull him out? Do I just drink it? Or do I pour it out and start over?
Shit, you remember Uncle Max when that gnat or something got in his Cigars? Said, "Oh, look, kill it."
Yep. I mean, I've done all of the above, man. And a couple times it's like, oh damn, that's gonna add an extra little fiber to the alcohol.
Just don't eat it.
Yep. A couple times I just plucked them out if I could reach them. A couple times like, no, that beetle's too big. I ain't trying to have chunks in my whiskey, so we won't be drinking that. So got the cup with the lid, so we'll see how that works out. I made a new order. Came in today. Came in a couple of days ago actually. With Black Starline Cigars, man. They have a set. They do coffee and they also do cigars. So I got their Warwich coffee and their Warwich cigar. So hopefully by the time this airs, I'll have posted a picture of me sitting outside in the morning, making and drinking coffee and pairing it with the cigar. So that's my goal. We'll see what they have.
Coffee commercial around his pitch.
Hey,
that's what's up.
If you need a coffee rep, just let me know. I got my own grinder. I got French press Chemex. You let me know how you want me to make it. I got all the stuff. All you got to do is pay me.
Hell yeah.
So Kim today has spent a lot of the day entertaining Simone's desire to have Kids Day.
Mm-hmm.
So she finessed the Kids Day out of her parents. So we were talking one night.
Something, by the way.
Really?
I'm just saying, not yet.
Oh.
When this air, it's gonna start spreading like wildfire.
Yeah. I mean, and there might be like, how they had them random holidays, like it was Cognac Day. I think June 9th was Couple Sex Day, and it's all kind of random little holidays, man, that they celebrate. So she was like, there's a Mother's Day, there's a Father's Day, but there's no Kids Day where people do stuff and have fun for kids. And me, I'm like, every time we buy you something, that's Kids Day. So sit your ass down and enjoy the clothes, the shoes, the toys, a playroom, a tablet, a Switch that your ass don't even play, the gummies.
You sound like an old ass daddy too.
I feel like
your lights on, ain't you? got them lights on.
I feel like it sometimes, but so luckily Kim is a nicer one, so she hooked her up. They had a picnic while I was doing some other stuff. They went to the pool, and what was cool about the pool is I guess two of her little friends from kindergarten were there, so they had like a girls' reunion at the damn pool. Wow. So Kim was telling me about that. So that was cool. And she got her favorite froyo. And she got some toys from Target. So, yeah.
Kids Day accomplished.
Kids Day, more than damn accomplished.
You go, Simone. You keep on finessing. That's what you do. It's in the blood, baby. It's in the blood.
Whatever. And then last night, last night, Kim and I actually had our first official date night outside of our anniversary since the quarantine. Yeah. But see, the problem is we was trying to go out on a Thursday. So Kim had found a babysitter through the Facebook group for our neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And so she found a babysitter. Babysitter was coming. We had the rate. And it was like, all right, so now where do we go? So we tried to figure out where to go, and everything closes early. Don't know good movies come out. We had her from a weird time, so we could either leave a movie early or go to a movie late. So started looking around. Yeah, it was a mess, man. It was like, oh, we can go axe throwing. No, we can't. It closes at 8.
Damn.
Oh, can we do this? Nope, that closes at 6:30. Oh, there's this cool wing place in Fort Worth. It closes at 7. Well, shit, she ain't getting here until 7. Damn. We got to get there. So we ended up asking her to stay an extra hour, and we ended up driving down to one of those the movie tavern down in Fort Worth, and we saw the Demon Slayer movie. Finally, man, that shit was so good. Oh, it was so good. Right? It was so good. Yeah, man, that anime is gonna be special, man. If it finishes, I mean, because
season 2 come out in November.
I mean, as long as the manga author or mangaka, I think is how it's said, stays healthy, because man, all the damn manga artists are getting sick or having health conditions. Because hell, I heard Jujutsu Tyson is going on hiatus because of that person's taking like at least a month for health reasons. Then Hunter x Hunter has always been that way. Fucking Bleach, the guy just died. And there's a couple other ones where the writers are notorious for extended leave of absences. So just as long as they stay healthy, man, that might be like one of the best. Because man, it's beautiful, man. I ain't even gonna lie, it's just like art.
Now,
like usually, go ahead.
Manga is actually done.
Yeah.
But what they're doing is they got a lot of fucking backlash on how garbage the ending was. So he's supposed to be like redoing it, doing like a spin-off kind of deal to kind of tie that in. Because the way it ended, if you read that shit to the end, you'll be so mad.
Okay. Yeah, because you can do that. I mean, anytime you have like people who have titles that have been passed down, I mean, you can always go back in time. You can always do a time skip. Naruto's notorious for that. So, but yeah, man, it was just like, yeah, I know. But it was just like, man, like the fire and the animation of the fire.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was like, this is amazing. Like, you could get that and put it on your wall. And, I mean, it would look like you had a watercolor painting, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's just cool. I seen some shoes with his little, the jacket thing he wears.
Yeah.
Man. I think it was like some low-top forces or some shit. It was just cold.
Yeah, I seen that.
Thing on the side.
Yeah, I seen that. And somebody made like a shacket that looks like the other water dude's coat. And Tanjiro's coat too. So I was like, I might have to get that.
Yeah, but wait till you see his sister when she really get to fighting, when she can really.
Oh, I bet.
Her demon powers and shit.
I can't wait.
That shit's cold.
Yeah, because it was good, man. We had fun watching that. So that was our date night. So that was fun. Enjoyed that, man. It's been a long time. Couldn't even. It's like, damn. Where we going? Where we going? Where?
Yeah, you don't even know what to do at that point. You're like,
no. So it's like, oh. And then you go out and it's like, well, shit, everything costs. The babysitter, the food, the toll road to get there, the drinks, the movie. It's like, I forgot about the
fucking toll road.
Yeah, man. It's like, well, damn, it costs $200, $300 just to go out to a damn movie. Shit. But it was fun. We had fun. It was well worth it. So good times. And now my last, what is best is I don't know if the ammo shortage is still going, but I got an ammo come up. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a few hundred rounds. My pastor, who's also a good friend of mine, he hit me up. He had drove for his daughter's graduation and was like, yeah, we got some ammo, man. You want some? He was like, man, I'll give it to you. I was like, man, I can't just, I gotta give you some money for it.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's the right thing.
So we hooked that up. So we'll be doing that and get out to the range finally again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's for another episode for me.
Yeah. So. I know. So yeah, man, with that, finally, that's all I got. That is what is best while I relight my cigar.
All right, man. Well, while bro's relighting his accessory, getting back right, I guess it's my turn.
I'm sorry. What is best in life, little brother? I'm sorry, I didn't turn it over.
It's all good. It's all good. Man, you had a busy week, man. And you said you had to relight your cigar, so I get it. But first and foremost, let me say all the horror stories I heard about certain ethnicities down here in the SIP and stuff like that. So far, not true. Not true. You know, we met our neighbor across the street. You know, we were just out there chilling.
Yeah.
He came over, introduced himself. We was chopping it up.
Oh, cool.
Met his wife, met his daughter, met his daughter's friend, met the neighbor across the street because he came out.
That's cool.
Met his dog. You know, he was just telling me about how the neighborhood works, and you know, they pretty much take real pride and care of the neighborhood. I ain't gonna say their neighborhood watch, but you know what I'm saying. They really care about their neighbors and stuff here.
Oh, but that's good, man. That's exactly what you want, man.
Yeah. And I was like really, really thankful that we got this house right here because of that too. Because I'm gonna be on the move a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that I know I got this base around here, that's gonna actually look out for my family and shit. It's real dope. The movers finally came. I am no longer on air mattresses and folding chairs.
Yeah, I saw your son. I saw Kevion in the pillow in a box. So.
Yeah, man, he fell asleep. He does that though, man. He does that. And then he takes the boxes. So I broke it down because I already know my son. So I broke down because they had some real long boxes. They probably about a little tall about my height. Not saying much, but you go ahead. That's what I'm gonna do right there. Cause I can read your damn mind. So I already know how
I
he
was
works.
thinking it.
So I set him up with a tunnel. I broke like 3 of them down.
Mm-hmm.
Made him a little tunnel in my little man cave. He's crawling through there, and this little fucker, he gonna add to it. He added more boxes to the damn tunnel, and it was just to the damn tunnel.
It's the original Minecraft, man. That's what that is.
But yeah, man, got my stuff, man. It felt so good to sleep on a real bed.
Oh, I bet.
Actually sit on the couch. My TV, I forgot. My TV is like a 65, 70 inch, something like that. And I forgot. I was like, oh my God, everything's so huge on this motherfucker. What the? Wow. So that was that, man. What else? Oh, Tangy had her orientation today. Classes start on August the 7th. So she'll be moving in the first couple of days of August.
Cool.
So that's coming. At first, I had a little anxiety. I was excited. I was sad. All these emotions hit me like at one damn time. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for men to talk about their emotions.
Yeah,
it's
that's right, man.
But
emotions make you cry sometimes.
But then I got excited for her more because she's about to go on a fucking adventure. Her first
that's
real life adventure, introduction to manhood. Womanhood. Adulthood. Type shit.
Real quick, man, while I'm thinking about it, I saw somebody else's, their daughter graduated. And I guess just like you can do like baby registries, you can do like a college dorm registry, man.
Really?
So have her check that out. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell her about that. And then she actually met one of her soon to be roommates on the orientation. Because it was they did it on Microsoft Teams. And it's gonna be like a 4-room dorm or something like that.
Okay.
Everybody has their own room and things like that. So she's really cool. She's really excited. She's pumped up, man. I'm pumped up for her because, like I said, it's a venture. She worked for it, man. Because Tangy really put in the work to get what she's
gonna love it. She gonna love it.
And then her boyfriend's going there too.
Oh, really? Good luck with that.
That's okay. All my Army buddies are still up there. Right around the corner.
No, it ain't that.
I'm sending the group text out.
Now, once you get to college, it's a whole new life and people that you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
And we like, you gonna have to go ahead. Yep.
You better get him because we get her first.
Yeah.
Where you going? Don't worry about it. Ski mask. No, I'm just playing. I won't do that kid like that. Or will I? But but with that, man, like cut my grass today, man. It's been raining all fucking week, man. So I've been trying to cut this damn grass. So I really went in, man. I cut the grass, I edged it up and everything. I even brought out the chainsaw, cut down some shit, man. I really got it in this morning, man. That's why when you
nobody got hurt, right?
No. I'm a professional.
Okay. Good.
After the chain kept falling off, so it's the cheaper.
I knew it was something. I knew something had to happen. You just can't say chainsaw and shit go smooth. I know better.
So I got the chainsaw, man, and like on the thicker pieces of wood and stuff that I was trying to cut with the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's heavy duty Walmart chainsaw, the heavy duty brand. So every time I do it, the chain would come off the fucking actual little chainsaw part. So I had to pop that bitch open, put it back on, and shit just kept coming off. It got stuck in there a couple times. My damn weed eater, the little strings inside the weed eater kept getting longer and longer, slapping the shit out my ankles. But I got it done, man. I got whelps and shit on my ankles like I'm pregnant or something. I don't know. But
that's why I always used to cut the grass in pants, man.
I got cankles, bro. Not
cankles, man. Your mom has the cankles too, bro.
Bro, I was real Augusta with my shit, man. I had on basketball shorts and some Crocs, cutting the grass. Mistake. Cause that weed eater string would go straight through that crop, boy. I thought a snake bit me for a second, bro. I panicked. And that hand, that's just clack clack hit my damn toe. I threw the damn weed. It was like, oh, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, it's the weed eater. So scared the shit out of me for half a second, man. But with that, man, that is what's best in life.
That's awesome, man. Good times, man. I'm glad you have fun, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad things are working out there, man. I mean, I find that once you get away from the internet, the news, and all that stupid shit, people are really nice, man. I mean, you got exceptions, but most of all, people really just want you to respect them, and they're gonna respect you. Exactly. So I mean, and
Right.
that's what I found in my first venture into the world today too, or this week too.
Yeah, and I love it, man. I just wish everybody could just get away from social media, the regular media, just actually physically talk to each other. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll kill all that noise, man. It really would. It really would. And these some real
Yeah.
cool ass people. Next time they drinking this shit, I'm going over there. So,
I knew drinking was gonna be involved. I could feel it.
because he was like,
I
shit,
could feel it.
he said we party, they party, they party. We got a Mexican family that stayed next door to us too. He said they cool as shit, they party. I ain't got a chance to meet them yet, but he did cut a
Mm.
piece of my grass for me on Wednesday, so I got to tell him thank you when I see him. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, that's about it, man. Mississippi slowly
Cool.
coming together. We here, so
Cool. That's good. That's good.
all right, man. So check this out, right? So we was talking about Father's Day with our power tools and all that
Yeah.
type of stuff. Being that it's coming up, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, there's a hashtag on Twitter actually. It's hashtag counseling Father's Day. They actually want to counsel Father's Day, bro. So how you feel about these folks wanting to counsel Father's Day?
Man, the short version of it gets on my damn nerves, man. I mean, because Mother's Day comes around, it's all glorious and there's songs written and you know specials and food and everything else going on. You can go get a discount ham at Honey Baked Ham for Mother's Day.
Not to ham.
Right. But then it gets to Father's Day and you start seeing shit like socks start coming out, the ties and the underwear starts coming out.
I do
And
need
then
some
you start
socks.
and then you start seeing shit like cancel Father's Day or like, nothing against single moms, but they'll start saying this shit like I'm the mother and the father, so I should get Mother's Day and Father's Day. No. Father's Day is Father's Day. If the man in your life is shitty, there will be no Father's Day celebration. You better find a grandfather or a good uncle or a mentor or something and call that shit a day. But
Yep.
man, I just get so tired of it. Like we spend so much time trying to make shit worse than what it really needs to be. And if we spent that energy saying, these are some good fathers out here. There are a lot of good fathers out here. I know a lot of good fathers, man. And honor them brothers, man. And show that respect and let that get popular. Let that start to trend instead of trending all that negative shit. And you'll start to see like, okay, we see step it up. So like, even if you had a single parent home and you have a son and he starts to see like his uncles, cousins, friends of the family, grandfathers really, putting in work and doing their thing and getting honored on Father's Day, they'd be like, whenever I have kids, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna do my thing. And I mean, and that's kind of how we ended up. So, I mean, that's kind of my short thoughts on it is canceling Father's Day is stupid. I don't want to get into the whole talking about cancel culture thing because we already did that.
We did that already.
But it's let fathers have at least a piece of a day where we can get new socks and underwear and maybe power tools.
True. Yeah. I could always use a good power tool.
I mean, I take a miter saw, I'm just saying. But
chainsaw.
So yeah, man. So what do you think, man? What do you think about it?
Man,
And especially want to hear from you because you're a blended family and all that good stuff too. So
yeah, so first I understand how they feel like it's America's this big patriarchy type system and blah 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 all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you said. I mean, us as dads, we make certain sacrifices and we do certain things. Like we've had father's role to his sons, father's role to their daughters. You know what I'm saying? We've talked about father's roles in particular, and you know what I'm saying? Our roles are no less important than a mother's role. And to say to counsel ours, because like you said, well, I'm the mama and the daddy because my baby daddy ain't shit. I'm sorry that you made a poor fucking decision. However, you like you said,
knew he wasn't shit when you met him.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like you said, bro. You're not a father, so Father's Day is still ours, even though we get, you know what I'm saying, the macaroni noodle cards and the the kids is like, man, fuck Father's Day. I mean, it's summertime. I want to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
want to do this shit. I don't agree. There's no reason for it. There's no reason to counsel it. I mean,
Right.
yeah, the
Right.
patriarchally men run the world and all this other shit, but you know what I'm saying? As far as terms of parentage, I think that I don't know if that's a real word or not, but I'm using it anyway. As far as parentage goes, you know, dads have always gotten that rap to where we just work and we come home, or we're deadbeats. We don't do this for the kid. We don't do that for the kid. And while I'm on it, man, shout out to the single fathers out there that's
Mm-hmm.
not talking about let's cancel Mother's Day
Right. That
because
is never that never gets talked about. Single fathers that are out there.
you
Good
know because
call, man. Good call.
yeah, because they out there.
Yeah.
And they doing they damnness, and you know what I'm saying. Father's Day, they probably still out there getting it in. You know what I'm saying, just like a single mother would on Mother's Day. And
Mm-hmm.
they're not celebrated. I think men as fathers should be celebrated more, and we're not. I mean, like you said, like we said
And just to be clear, you're not saying more than mothers. You're saying
no,
more
no,
than they do.
yeah, more than
Yeah.
they do,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you know
Okay.
it's the same wavelength. I mean, mothers have their certain role as far as in the child's life. Father has their certain role as far as the child life, and for the single parents, y'all got it doubly tough. Shout out to single mothers and single fathers, man, because whew, I couldn't do that shit by myself, boy, not at all.
So
but
thankful.
I mean, it's you know, like you said, you get the discounts on Mother's Day and this and this and this, and then you got the commercials where, all right, it's Father's Day. Let's get dad some more shit to do around the house and some more shit to do it with type shit. That's
Mm-hmm.
why, you know, I appreciate Janae K on Father's Day because she just goes, you know what I'm saying, completely opposite. You know what I'm saying? She always get me something nice. She let me chill for the day, you know what I mean? Cook me what I want to eat and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Really celebrate me as a father because I'm a damn good father. You know what I'm saying? And you too, bro. I know Kim doesn't just, you know what I'm saying, hand you a pair of socks like, here, motherfucker. And go take the trash out. I know, you know what I'm saying. I know she don't either. You know what I mean? Because we some damn good fathers, and just like we are, there are hundreds, thousands of good fathers out there, man. I love going to like I'm getting off subject just a little bit, but I like going to like a Chuck E. Cheese, and I see a gang of dads, especially melanin
Yeah.
dads, is out there. You know,
Yeah.
they playing with their kids. You know what I'm saying? There's no mamas around. They ain't trying to use their kids to pick up females, nothing like that. They just genuinely
Right.
spending
Right.
time with their kids, man. And it's such a beautiful thing. And for whoever started fucking let's cancel Father's Day, fuck you.
Right. And I mean, it's really to me, you got some shit. Whoever's talking like that, man, there's some shit that they have to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, name for me if you want to cancel Father's Day, show me that you have at least 4 or 5 men who are fathers in your life. Not even the fathers to your children, but just
Mm-hmm,
fathers. Period. Do you have
mm-hmm.
a father, an uncle, a pastor, a co-worker? I mean, just anybody. Show
Yeah.
me. You gotta have somebody. I mean, because all men are assholes. I mean, and there are some out there, and there are some that are deadbeats. But again, we spend so much time, like we were talking about, focusing on the negative that we don't celebrate the positive, man.
Yeah.
And I think if we spend more energy celebrating the positive, I think more will start seeing the fruits of what it means and start to step up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just my theory, and I could be optimistic and think the world can be a good place if people try to do the best. But
Oh yeah, it could be. It definitely could be, man. I just, you know, it's 2021 now. The days of the oh, daddy's going to go get milk and he don't never come back, man. Them days is over with, man. Daddies is fathers, daddies, dads, pops, whatever you want to call them.
yeah,
They in their kids' lives. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
And if for
sir, yes, sir.
it's actually a very small percentage of dads that ain't shit right now. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
couple.
yeah, you're right. I mean, the
There's still
studies are
few.
saying that there are more dads, especially like in our generation on
Mm-hmm.
down. They're definitely more active in the lives of their children. That's
Exactly,
true. That's true.
because our generation, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us didn't have dads around 24/7,
Mm-hmm.
365, you know what I mean, or at least calling every day or something like that. We didn't have it for whatever reason. We ain't gonna go there, but that's really all I got, man. I know next week we probably ain't gonna hit on Father's Day at all, so I just want to say Happy Father's Day to you guys out there.
Yeah,
Keep pushing. Single fathers, y'all keep doing y'all
yeah,
damn thing,
definitely,
man.
definitely.
You guys are truly Omni Man. I'm not gonna say Superman because I like Omni Man better. So
But
y'all,
Omni Man's a dick, though. I mean, you want to use Omni Man as an example for Father's Day? That's
that
like
is,
he beat the shit out of his
hey,
son.
but he
Come
stopped.
on, bro.
He
Bruh.
stopped. He remembered the base.
After holding his son in front of a damn train so he could crush the train and witness the death first, he called his mama a pet. Bruh.
Listen, listen. He remembered
Superman.
the. He remembered the.
Superman. Superman.
He
I don't
remembered the
even like
baseball
Superman
game.
like that.
He remembered the baseball game. All right,
After he
and
beat the
he.
shit out of his son. The only reason he remembered the shit is because he knocked his tooth out and it reminded him of when his son was missing. Bruh,
Okay,
come
I
on, man. I'm
apologize
I'm
because
glad you've seen Invincible finally, but
somebody probably gonna ding us for that shit. Okay, Superman. All
I
right.
don't even like Superman.
I don't
But
care for Superman either. But you know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day. This is our second
you
Father's
you can't
Day.
say an anime dad.
No, no, hell no.
They the worst.
Ain't none of them shit. Those probably the only deadbeats in 2021 right now. But you know, it's our second Father's Day without our dad, man. Happy
Hmm.
Heavenly Father's Day, pops. And
Yes, yes.
that's really all.
Granddad too. Granddad too.
Granddad too. I'm sorry, Granddad. I
Yeah.
know he's well. Shit, boy, you forgot about me. My bad,
Exactly.
Granddad. My
Where
bad.
the rawhide at?
If I feel something slap my leg in the middle of the night, I know I fucked up. But
Nah, that was that edging line just getting you early because he already knew.
yeah, straight up, straight up.
Oh
So,
man,
but yeah, man, that's about it with canceling Father's Day, man. There's no
cool
reason
man.
for it. Let us fathers have our day.
Yep,
Y'all,
let us do it, man.
mothers
So,
get theirs.
so one of the things I know at some point in time during Father's Day is the motorcycle's gonna get ridden, and I'm gonna spend some time with a cigar. I know that that's
Mm-hmm.
usually what I do. I don't ask so much, but thinking about it and thinking about the world opening up, some buddies called me a couple weeks ago or a couple days ago actually, and was talking about there's a cigar lounge not too far from my house, meeting up once or twice a month, going out there and having some cigars, and just chopping it up. So you're in a new area, so you're gonna have to do this too at some point in time. So I was thinking, man, not only how do you find new cigars to smoke, but how do you pick and what do you use to pick a new cigar spot?
But me, I'm simple. As far as new cigar spot, you know what I'm saying? I saw that face, motherfucker. Um, as far as a new cigar spot, excuse me. That's what I get for talking shit.
Yep.
Basically, shit.
But did you die though?
Anyway, excuse me again. Um, what I look for is cigar lounge on the front of the building, and then I just fall off in that bitch and see what's happening. And if it,
Simple
I'm
requirements.
yeah, I might get on Google and check the reviews. Honestly, I'll check the reviews first. Cigar lounge. Let me check that shit out. Check the reviews on
Mm-hmm.
it, and if it's at least a 4.5, I'll roll up in
Sure.
there, check it out. Especially here, because normally I'm not a people person, so I was gonna try to be more of a people person since I'm here. And
Mm-hmm.
as
Mm-hmm.
far as the new cigar, I'm really simple. If it got a pretty ribbon, I want it. If if I like the color of the ribbon, I want it. If I like the design of the ribbon, I want it. Like, ooh, I don't even look to see what the fucking tastes like, smell like. It has a
Yeah.
hint of fucking fermented cheese or some shit. I don't know. I just, what I'm saying. I clearly go by the wrapper. Like even when I get
Sure.
my black line luxury stuff, my
Mm-hmm.
my cigars from them, the coolest label gets smoked first. It always does. It always does. Like when I got the sample pack, I got the voodoo something it was called. Like it had
Yeah.
like the wrapper with like the skeleton looking lady.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, so I got those and I was like, those is cool. I'll smoke those. I like it. I like it a lot. And they turn out to be good most of the time. And like one of my first cigars when I really started smoking cigars, remember what my first cigar was?
Man of War.
Man of War. And I got it strictly because that shit said Man of War. And I felt like the inner soldier come out. Like my ancestors was like, bruh, smoke that shit, who smoke it. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna smoke that shit. And another thing is what's they called, the box ones, the squares.
A box press.
Yeah, I'm a real big fan of box press cigars also. So I try to find a lot of those, which a lot of places I've been to, it's really kind of hard to find a good box press, but
Mm-hmm.
locally it is. in Georgia anyway. I ain't been out here yet. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a trip here soon. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do, man. I know you're more extensive with your shit. You gotta smell the follicles of the tobacco leaves and all that other shit. So what you do, bro?
So first of all, Martha has joined the Fowl Language Podcast, so I had to get a picture of her as she's perched up to see what we're talking about these cigar lounges, because I guess apparently Martha wants a cigar too.
Hey, she better fucking subscribe.
Shit, as big as she is, man, she probably got a computer in a backpack, man. This shit's crazy.
She better like, share, and subscribe.
Shit. All right, so if you see me dart off, I'm trying to see where Martha is at all times, because that's probably one of the biggest moths I've ever seen.
I love you, bro, but I hope it land on your face.
Hey, podcast over. Episode 27 done. No whiskey, no lights. You just gonna see shit getting flipped over. All right. So to your question. Right. So the first thing I'll kind of break it up as new cigars first, and then I'll do new cigar lounges second. So new cigars, I kind of do the same thing. I mean, and that's how everybody I think starts. That's why cigar manufacturers spend a lot of money on the artwork on the bands, the ribbons, the packaging, even the boxes, man. I was watching a documentary on like how they make the boxes for cigars. All that shit is planned and well thought out, man, just for you to walk in there and look and say, oh, that one's nice. I mean, and even they'll have like gimmicks of like, I mean, because the box press a lot of times is just to get people to be like, ooh, I like that square shape. Let me try that. Or the Perfectos or anything like that. So if you walk in and you pick up a box press because of its shape, they've done their job. So, I mean, I'll do that too. I have a usual size that I prefer, so I'll look for those first. I have blenders that I like, or not, well, blenders too, but brands that I like, and then I'll go to those, and then I'll try to venture out and just see what looks cool. What's up?
For the people who don't know exactly what a blender is, for people who haven't really been smoking cigars.
Sure. Good question. So a blender is that person who makes the cigar, actually. So there's an art to like which tobaccos go where in the cigar. So and if you listen to like different people's philosophies, they'll kind of tell you like, oh, we picked the top leaf that is grown untouched by sun for 37 days and fermented for 3.6 years. You know, there's an art to the shit, man. And some blenders you kind of like find that once you start getting to know who the blenders are, and shout out to Black Lion for that, man, because they get you real behind the industry with their zooms to know who's who. But you start to get a feel for who blends the way you like, and even if they blend for other brands or whatever, or even just certain cigar brands. Like, you know, if we're in a spot, we're both partial to Placencia cigars, so if we see a Placencia, there's a high likelihood we might grab one of those bad boys first.
Yes, sir.
So I mean that's kind of one of the things. And then a lot of times I'll walk around and they'll have like recommendations of who in the shop recommends stuff. They'll have like scores from Cigar Aficionado, and they'll have like tasting notes and stuff like that. So I look at all that information, and I mean I just walk around because I like the smell of humidor too. So and then I start talking to some of the guys that work in the shop, and they're always, I mean, I don't think I've ever found an asshole in a cigar shop, man. Like working in the shop, man, like it's always some of the coolest people, man. And that's what I love about cigars, man, is the people are just so cool, man. And they'll like talk to you about everything. They're like, I smoked that one. You should try that one. If you like this one, you'll like this one. There's this one. We got these in. I mean, you get some, like the first time I went to the Cigar International by our house, I was in there for about an hour just chopping it up with dude about the different cigars. And I spent way more than I planned on spending, but it was cool. I got some good cigars out of the deal, man. So that's kind of what I do. I just kind of look around and just walk and explore.
Yeah, see, that will help me out more too. But like I said, you know, I'm not a people person. I don't know. When I came back from deployment, bro, don't talk to people. I don't like people. I don't.
Rightfully so.
I'm trying to get back into it, but you know what I would do was, you know, hey, what you looking for? What do you like to smoke? Oh, I'm just browsing. And then 2 minutes later, I come out with fucking cigars and shit. Like,
yeah. I mean, but don't feel bad, man. Everybody's done that. I mean, myself included. Like, you try to go in there and pretend like, yeah, I'm gonna go pick something, and then you it's not bad until you see somebody else do it, and you see they pick up some bullshit, and you're like, yeah, I got to reevaluate my things. And yeah, I mean, a lot of times, man, they're just waiting to help somebody pick up a new cigar, man. Because I was talking to one guy, he was like, yo, my goal at work is to help somebody find a new favorite cigar.
Oh, that's dope.
And when people have that kind of passion about it, man, it's just so much fun.
Got to fuck with them. Got to.
All the time, man.
The only time I was really intimidated in a humidor cigar lounge was, what was that? Cigar International.
Cigar International.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that shit is huge, man.
That's where I picked out the Man of War. I was like, give me this some good. Can we go, please?
Yeah. No, that one was huge, man.
Yeah, it was too much. It was too much.
Yeah. So I mean, especially if that's one of your first ones going in, and that's what you get. I mean, that's like getting thrown in the deep end of the pool, man. That's serious.
Now that second one we went to, man, that shit was cool as hell.
Oh yeah, that's my spot, man. That's where I go.
That shit was real laid back.
Yeah, so that's where I go.
Hopefully, I can find a little duck away spot here, especially football season. If they got one that show football games and shit.
Most of them will. I mean, because I watched when we got rid of cable, that was like the first place I would go to watch football at the Cigar Lounge.
I don't want to see the Saints and the Falcons every fucking Sunday though. Slide me a Colts game in there every once in a while.
You might find it, and then you go a few times. They'll slip a game on for you every now and then. Just ask, man. They'll do it. Jumping on that gets right into the humidor piece of it. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's trial and error, and like I said, I don't like the real. So like the big ones, like that big Cigar International. I like to go in there to buy shit and leave.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, they're more than likely going to have what you need. But man, we went to that big ass place, and I think it was like a Friday night.
And that shit was jumping.
And it was like the club. So I don't like that. I mean, it's cool. I respect it. Shout out to the business, but that ain't what I'm looking for. Like the second spot, that's what I like to see. Yeah. So
when I smoke a cigar, I like to just chill, bro. I don't want to feel like that motherfucker doing all that shit, man.
Right. You got to try to find the seed. And,
right.
Right. Now, I'm with you. So, I mean, it takes some trial and error. And I've been to, I don't even know how many. And then usually when I travel, I try to find one. So I'll do the Google thing, look at the reviews, see what they say. Right about now, I've been looking for black-owned ones too. So there's 3 that I know of, 5 actually, because they have their cigar crawl coming up next month, I think. And
what's
probably
that?
So it's basically like you started. I don't remember the names of them, but you start at one cigar lounge, hang out there. They have like there from like say 10 to 1, and then from like 1 to say 4, you drive to another cigar lounge, and then from like 4 to 7, you're at another one, and then from like 7 to 10, you're at another one. So in theory, you can
by the time you get home.
You might be, or you can just go to like the last half or the first half. You use your judgment. So I meant to do it the year before last, but I didn't make it. But there's like 4 in Dallas. There's one I think in Addison that I want to try that been big on Instagram lately. And then there's a couple in Fort Worth that I go to. Not to mention the ones here that are close by the house. But yeah, that's usually what I do is I'll look online, see what they say, see what people are talking about. And then when you get to one, people say, yeah, I usually go to this one, or have you been to this one? Again, talking to people, man, you find out so much stuff.
Yeah, you really do.
And so that's what I do. And then if it ain't right, man, I'll leave and go to another spot. Because one of the things, too, that I can't stand is like poor ventilation. So like I love cigars. I love the smell of the smoke. But if it's just sitting there, and you don't see that smoke being sucked up and moved out, it's time to go. It's right. That's like Martha's ass over there, man. Just
you feel some type of way about that.
I do, man. It's in my line of sight too, man. So you see this big ass thing, just like it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, man. It ain't no joke. But yeah, man. So that's kind of what I do, man. And I kind of make it a game out of it. And even when I travel, I try to find one. I've had some hits, some misses. There was one, I'm trying to think of where I was. I think I was in Virginia somewhere for work. And it was cool, man. I got there late. It's probably an hour and a half for closing. Dude was like, man, just finish your cigar and then we'll close it when you're done. I was like, I appreciate that, man.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah, I mean, good. Like I said, man, a lot of times people that work in cigar places love being there. So you're usually gonna have a good time. So if anybody's ever intimidated to go into one by yourself, or if you're a newbie, or if you're a woman, or don't like people, go in, man. I guarantee you, more often than not, you'll have a good time, and the people will try to help you find something that's just right for you.
Oh yeah.
Even if you don't smoke, like if you watch a non-smoker go in there and they're willing to try one, you watch their eyes light up because they're like, "Ooh, we can bring somebody else in," and they'll start like, "So, what do you like to eat? What do you like to drink? Do you like chocolate? Do you like coffee? Do you like bourbon? Do you like rum?" And they'll find you something good
Yeah,
because
that's how
every
that
now,
guy was at
yeah,
Cigar International when we first
yeah,
walked in there. The melanin dude.
yeah,
He was like,
yeah,
oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, he doesn't
I
smoke
told
like that at all. All right. So what
you.
kind of alcohol do you drink? Let me ask you that first.
Yep, yep,
I said, that
yep.
Hennessy. Can I get a Hennessy clean, please?
And the dog barks right on cue because ain't nobody
Yeah,
drinking no Hennessy clean. But yeah,
indeed.
because they even showed you like they have the pairing deals where you could buy the drink and the cigar comes with it for a discounted price, man. So yeah, I
Mm.
mean it's always something and it's fun, man.
Yeah,
No
I
no
enjoy it every time I
judgment
go.
free, laid back. Yeah. Now this stuff's opening up again. Try to catch some more in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shit, you'll be good to go after a while, man.
Yeah, man.
You can go anywhere.
Yeah. This Texas, I can go anywhere right now.
You could. You could.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So with that, man, let's switch gears a little bit.
All
And
right. Gear switch.
I know everybody is talking about the Powerballs all the time, and they scratch offs and they picking numbers. And
Hmm.
I think if I remember right, you were talking about that time with the gas shortage, where the lady was in line. Check out the panic buying episode. I think that was
Right. I
24
thought
or
she was gonna
25.
get tarred and feathered, brother.
Yes. And they're buying lottery tickets. And even when the Powerball got like ridiculous, I even bought a lottery ticket a few years back.
Hmm.
So, man, I wanted to spend some time tonight finishing it off talking about the lottery. And I personally believe it's a trap. So, what are your thoughts on the lottery? And do you believe that it's a good chance for somebody to get ahead? Or do you think it's a trap and a waste of money?
Well, it's kind of. I know I can't say how it is from out here in Mississippi yet, but Georgia, I get how the lottery actually goes to the public schools and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm with. However, these guys are spending lots of money. Like I haven't seen people buying like 150, $200 worth of lottery tickets. They'll sit there
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll play the Powerball and they be speaking Chinese to me. Yeah, let me get 4 and a 7 a straight box and the 2 box straight down the middle. And I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? What does
Right.
that even mean? Like
Right.
I tried to play it myself, man. I did the lottery, you know what I'm saying, the picking the numbers and let me get just do it however he did it first. That's gonna be $17. What? And they be
Right.
having like 4 and 5 and 6 these little slips, man. And I'm just like, especially after I got into stocks and stuff, I'm like, okay, y'all are spending about $60,
Mm-hmm.
$100 at least, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week,
I'm gonna touch
to,
on that. Ooh,
at
I can't
a
wait.
with a chance to hit this big number, and then not even realizing that if 10 people have that same number, you got to split that $50,000 or whatever with everybody that has that same number versus you putting that same money into a stock or something. And that's your money. You ain't got to share that shit with no goddamn body,
Right.
unless you want to.
Except for
But
Uncle Sam.
yeah, he
Uncle
got to
Sam
get
always gonna
his.
get
Yeah,
his
he got
cut.
to get his. But other than that, man, the rest of even lottery, if you win, he get a big ass cut. But you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's the nature of the beast. But as far as the trap, yes. And not only that, and I'm kind of gonna touch on something else as far as that goes, but it plays a big factor in the melanin community when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to lottery. Like I was at work and instead of being gainfully employed, these old heads was sitting around, yeah, man, the Mega Million Power Bucks ball thing is up to $1.8 million now. Boy, if I got that money, man, I just well, if I hey man, I wouldn't give him nothing. I give my old lady something. I say fuck you. I quit today, boy, if I hit that damn lottery. But you know what I'm saying? They selling the dream.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So as far as is it a trap? Yeah, because there's
Mm-hmm.
There's better ways to invest your money. Scratch offs are fun. They are fun, but if you take it seriously, where you're trying to hit that 10,000 or 20,000, whatever on a damn scratch off, I mean, you setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion. So, how about you, man? Because I know you got, you know what I'm saying, as far as ways to invest your money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're not a financial guru yet, but you
Mm-hmm.
damn near there. You know, you a financial apprentice. You my financial advisor in a damn way. So what you think, bro?
Man, so first of all, I remember when I first started working my job, when I first came on, I was fresh out of college, new to the world. There was a lady in our office. She was like the admin, the secretary, and she made the least amount of money in the office.
Mm-hmm.
But she played the lottery every day on her lunch break. No break. Scratch offs, Powerball, pick six, pick three. Is there a pick two? If there's a amount of numbers to pick, she's picking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she was always doing that all the time. And then every now and then you hear her on the phone talking about her financial troubles and stuff like that sometimes. And you just think about like all that money that is spent playing. Like she would give like Christmas gifts as lottery tickets. People in the office, like they would give her lottery tickets like during the holidays just because they knew she was like scratch offs because that's what they knew was her thing.
Mm.
And it was just crazy, man. It was just like, wow, you playing a lottery like that? That's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Just crazy. And I mean, I think about like the lottery, and I think about like it was the mafia, the mob, or whatever, running numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lottery came from, man.
Yeah.
So the government just took that over and made it legal number running, man. Basically.
Yeah, that's
And
basically what
so
it is.
you know that if the mafia is running something, the shit's not in your favor to win. So
Ooh. Say it one more time.
I said, if the mafia is running something, the shit is not in your favor to win. So
That's it.
so if you keep that in mind, why would you do something that's that same style, has that same history that you're not gonna win? And I'm gonna talk about a little bit of numbers in a little bit because I couldn't talk about a topic without numbers, without dropping a few numbers.
Of course.
So I mean, I just think about that. Now I will agree with you though. I do think the use of funds for the lottery is a benefit. There's a YouTuber, he's running for governor in California. He talked about what he do with lottery funds and gambling funds and stuff like that. And I know the Hope Grant, part of the Hope Grant in Georgia is paid for through lottery funding.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. There is some benefit to getting that money from the lottery. So, but again, it benefits certain people. It doesn't benefit those people that are playing the lottery 9 times out of 10. So basically, it's a way to take this money from those people who are statistically, lower, worse off financially. So if you look at like, I didn't pull this number up, but if you look at like who's statistically playing the lottery, it's usually a lower income individual, and they see it like you said, them old heads were, as they dream to get out of. Oh, if I get this, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And
a lot of sells a dream, and
that's it. That's it. And I mean, it's just crazy. Like, do you remember, or have you ever seen like somebody who's really into playing lottery, and they have a notebook? Like, I remember my friend's mom, man. Like, she had this notebook. I remember we were kids, and like she would write down like numbers that came up, times, birthdays, and she had this system where like if a birthday came up 3 times, she was playing that shit. Or like when the numbers would come on TV, it would be like 7, 25, 12. Oh, that's Junebug's birthday. How in the hell did you catch that fast? That's amazing.
Right. And
it was
that talent right there could be used into something that could be way more beneficial.
But I mean, it was just always crazy to me, just the level of time and energy and effort to go to something that was going to get you nowhere more often than not. And I mean, even if you won, I mean, look at all those people who win and get broke. Like,
they blow it
all the time. Shit, I think there's a show on BET called Blue the Bag or some shit like that, where they talk about like people who basically got a lot of money quick and just lost it. I mean, but you always hear, They bought all these cars. Like I remember one dude, he was like he bought cars, he bought drugs, he went to Vegas and got prostitutes, and I mean he was just living it up. And
Now he
it,
been he quit his
well,
job.
see,
Now he
but
gotta
he
go back.
spent it all because first of all, he thought he was getting the one amount, but he forgot about how that Uncle Sam portion makes sure
Mm-hmm.
$1,500,000 real quick.
Right.
And that's the part they don't tell you. You know, people just get destroyed. And I mean, and then it's like if you win, you know, you got family coming out the woodworks, people you ain't know. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
hell, they kidnap people. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you're in a state where you have to disclose that you won. I mean, there's been ransoms, kidnappings, murders,
Yeah.
just associated with you winning the lottery. You know
Yeah. I
what
think
I'm
one of the winners had like a little horse mask or
saying?
something
Mm-hmm.
on. Like they're really hiding their identities and shit now. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you ain't,
First of
you ain't,
all, if
you ain't gotta do
go
that
ahead.
with stocks. You ain't gotta do that with stocks.
No, no. First of all, if I played the lottery, that's the first thing I would have to play. But second of all, if I won, you wouldn't know shit. I'd
Nope.
end up to work the next day like nothing happened. I wouldn't tell people. It would just be in my bank account.
Mm-hmm. Me, it'd be until they piss me off. I'd
Sure.
be at work until I don't
You
need
just be
this
waiting.
shit.
Oh. You want to say something? You want to say something?
Good morning.
Fuck
The
you. I
fuck you
quit.
mean? Yeah. Fuck this job. Good morning.
Hey, man, that's about the third or fourth time you've mentioned somebody pissing you off by saying good morning, man. What do you have against good mornings, man?
I'm
Damn.
not a morning person.
Shit. Boy, mental note to self. Don't say good morning to KC ever.
No, no. How you know what kind of
Shit.
goddamn morning it is? Could be a horrible fucking
Shit.
morning.
Right.
Good
So,
morning.
again, the lottery is a trap.
Yep.
Think about, so I looked up some numbers. Your chances of winning the lottery, the big one, the Powerballs and shit like that,
Mhm.
are around, depending on what you hear, 1 in 300 million.
God damn.
1 in 300 million.
Now I failed math when they did the ratios and shit, but that's a big gap.
There's a lot of zeros in front of that one
Mm-hmm.
before you talk about that your percentage of winning. 0.000000, keep going.
When you can invest that money and be comfortable.
Right. So, and that's how I think. So I did some shit real quick. I went to a compound interest calculator, and what I'm even gonna do today, if I remember to do it, I'm going to redo it, and I'm gonna drop the screen and me doing it on here right here.
All right.
And so what I did was I looked at, let's assume you spent $100 a week on the lottery. How much money would that make you over different time periods? So I used 7%, and I tried to see how much. 7% was just a nice low ball estimate.
That's like the standard tax in most
Yeah.
states.
Well, the standard percent used for estimating is 7%, because like the S&P is like 10 to 7% over any given time frame. So that's what most people use when they're estimating stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I use 7%. If you did $100 a week for 10 years, that would be $17,000 in your pocket that you ain't got to get nobody from that little bit of money.
That's 10 years, guys.
No, 10 years. That's $12,000. I'm not gonna break them all down like this. Just the first one. $12,000 of your money, $5,000 of interest. Basically, money that you got from not doing a thing.
Mhm.
You ain't got to drive to the gas station. You ain't got to tell your nephew to pick up your numbers. You ain't got to do none of that shit. It's just growing on its own.
Right on.
So then if you take that time out and you do it 20 years, that's $100 a week, 52 weeks in a year, 7% interest. That's $52,000 for 20 years doing nothing.
Yeah, just
And then
putting your money up.
And then the last one is if you just let it sit for 30 years. So if you started at 30 doing it, and by the time you're 60, just doing the same thing, that $100 that you would have spent on the lottery, you ain't got to do nothing else. Just take that same $100, and it's $121, almost $122,000
And bro,
in
that
your
ain't even
account.
counting your retirement, because you know that's about the retirement age where you can
That's what
actually
I'm
start getting your
saying.
pension and shit.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
come on, people, let's come
That's what
on.
I'm saying. And I mean, if you spend more than that, like people that are spending like $200, $300 a month, $400 a month, those numbers are just crazy. And that's where it plays on, the wealth, the lack of understanding of shit like that.
Yeah,
Because that's, I won't say guaranteed money, but it's pretty damn close as you're gonna get the guaranteed
yeah,
free money.
hell yeah,
Pretty close.
hell yeah.
So I mean, would I want a 1 in 3 million chance to hit big, or I want a damn near like 50-50, 75, 7 to 10 high ass chance to get some money that I can live off of and be good?
Yeah, give me the second one,
Give,
bro. Because when
give
it's
me
time to
this. Give
start
me the sure
working,
thing.
I'm not working again, bro. I can't. I ain't working past. I ain't trying to work past fucking 50 to be real with you.
Right, gotcha. So yeah, I got hip to the fire community, so that kind of interests me. That's a financial independent, retire early. So that's a fascinating move, man. But I mean, and that's the kind of thinking you got to do, man. The lottery, if you play like once or twice, like on a birthday or just for shits and giggles, or if the Powerball gets like ridiculously huge and you just want to go in there, go ahead, have a little fun.
Yeah, and that's what I did when I got to its highest. I can't remember. It was about 2 or 3 years ago, and nobody won. So that shit got like really, really high. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's when I
hell with it.
played.
You know what I'm saying? I buy a couple tickets. Let me get that. Let me get the straight box with the 6-pack on a.
Hey man, it's like ordering from Starbucks, man. Have you ever been to somebody ordering from Starbucks and they be like, "Let me get the double mocha whip with double shot Jedi, mocha frip, whatever the fuck." I'm like, "Let me get a coffee, a little bit of milk, no sugar."
Let me get that caramel macchiato. I don't know what he was talking about. Half soy, half 2%, whipped cream drizzled on the edges. Fuck at it. No, we off subject.
No,
yeah,
I remember, man. That shit used to be crazy.
But yeah, as far as a trap, yeah, it could be. It could keep you broke.
Yes. I mean that's really
trap.
it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna use the word.
No,
trap. I'm just gonna say to keep you broke.
Which is a trap. It's a trap that'll keep you broke.
Okay, there you go.
That's all it is.
That's a slogan, boy. You gonna be a commercial motherfucker for real, ain't it? It's a trap that'll keep you broke.
Hey, if you got some coffee, holla at me.
Yeah, holla at my bro, man. Holla at my bro. Shit. He do the coffee shit.
Shit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I don't be knowing what you talking about half the time when they talking coffee. Just let me get that hot cocoa, man. I ain't even listening to what you talking about.
Right.
But yeah, man. But the only thing I will say, like, scratch offs. If you're gonna do scratch offs, because I do them for fun. I do. Like if I got some spare cash in my pocket, $1, $5, $10, I go get a couple of scratch offs of shit, man. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Just to scratch them off. And yeah.
See, and
go ahead.
What messed me up is crypto, man. I mean, because crypto now, it's like if I got $5, I mean, there's coins that, like, I mean, shit. If you had $5 to just throw in Dogecoin when it was like 7 cents, not even saying I'm a Dogecoin fan, but I'm just saying, taking some of those cryptos that's like under a dime per coin, I throw my money in that any day of the week over a lottery ticket. Yeah, because you can buy crypto on Cash App, man.
Yeah, you sure damn can too, huh? Yeah, I did that today, man. I bought 2 more shares of AMC, and then I had like $2 and some change left over. I just put that shit in the Doge, man.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. That's it.
Yep, hell yeah. So
you become an AMC 8, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm trying.
You know they call themselves apes, right?
Why?
So it's on the they consider it based on like Planet of the Apes, where they're like apes stronger together. So that's what they be saying.
Hey, let's get this money. Money.
So it's like a whole culture, man. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. Hey, man, this fucking Central Time State heat got me out here glistening and shit, looking like a damn cooked fucking slab of ribs out here and shit, man. It's fucking hot.
We're looking like meat sweat.
The fuck going on? But yeah, guys. If y'all gonna play lottery, that's on y'all. I know a lot of people set in their ways. But fuck that. you never know. It's gonna be my chance to hit the big one. I'm gonna hit the big one. You ain't fishing for Moby Dick, motherfucker. But
hit the big one. Go ahead. I mean, and if you hit and you win, I'm gonna be the first person happy for you. But
but it's just like you said, man. You invest that money 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and if, like you said, when you 30 and you do that shit now, you know what I'm saying? When you're 30, and then by the time you're 60, when you can get your pension and all that shit, you already got over 100 grand stacked up, man. Yeah. So you set until it's time for the Lord to call you home. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you might need a little more than that, but that'll give you a hell of a good start.
I'll be good. I guarantee I'll be good. You give me 10 grand, I can last for a year.
I bet you could.
Ramen noodles, fish sticks, and Vienna sausages.
No, man. I'm trying to retire and eat good, drink good, fly good, man. I'm trying to tell you.
That's right. That's right. Shoot, I'm trying to go vegan, man, but it just costs too damn much.
All right, Mr. Vegan. We'll have to talk about that one.
That's one for another. That's one for another day.
We'll talk about that because Kim flirts with going vegan every now and then too.
Yeah, because we watched this show. Ahead. Never mind. We'll talk about it on episode 28. 28.
Got it. All right, everybody. So check out the vegan episode next time.
Yeah.
First ever preview of what's happening next week.
Yeah. Done by accident, but it happened.
Right. Hey, that's how it works.
Hell yeah, man. So like I was telling you at the beginning of the episode, man, I had a question for you that's completely just off the record or whatever, if you will. Mm-hmm. But so they are doing a reboot of Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, man. I knew that's what you were going to ask me about too.
How you feel about that, man? 80s babies, stand up. Where y'all at? I know y'all see He-Man.
Right.
So how you feel about that, man?
So when I first heard about it, I was like, man, what the fuck? Something else from our childhood just can't live. But then I heard that some of the people that were dealing with Castlevania had something to do with it. Mm-hmm. And then I saw the trailer.
Yeah,
I was cold, like, oh shit. I can't wait. Yeah,
when I first heard it, man, I was like, oh, they're gonna do that shit like they did Thundercats in 2011, man. I don't want to see that shit. But then saw the trailer and I was like, all right. Oh shit, we're working with something. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. I know. Fighting is real. Damn, He-Man punching the shit out of people. Skeletor doing real magic.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm with it. Skeletor got a bad rap, man. He was just trying to live, bro. He won't bother nobody.
That's right.
They can't fuck with him. You got this blonde, tan, big ass motherfucker in a thong and shit.
They talk with an echo.
Yeah, with a fucking power sword and riding a goddamn green tiger. I mean, what you supposed to do? He just trying to eat.
Yeah.
He can't eat. But yeah, man, that's all I really wanted to ask you, bro. See how you felt about that.
Oh, shit. I can't wait. Yeah. I'm excited.
That's just gonna be cool. I think we should do a review on that shit, bro, after it's done, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, 80 baby stand up, especially I ain't gonna put nothing past our ladies out there, but I know fellas in 80s babies, y'all was y'all
right.
Transformers Thundercats.
Yep. I had the damn battle damage He-Man, so he had that little piece on his chest.
Oh, I remember.
You roll that shit forward, and there's a little beat up. You roll it a little forward, there's a more beat up, and then
I remember.
Oh man. Oh shit. Good times, man.
Boy. Good times, man.
So man, bro. I don't think we got a quote tonight.
No quote tonight, man.
I mean, I gave a couple quotes tonight, man.
I ain't got none, man. I've been moving my shit, man. So I ain't even had time to do nothing.
So all right, let's do it a little different. So for the 53 new subscribers that we got, holler at us in the comments, right? Let us know your quote of the week or your quote of the month or your quote of the year or whatever quote you live by.
Hey, whatever gets you motivated.
Right.
Motivate me. I love motivation, damn it.
That's right.
Hell yeah. That's dope, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So with that, everybody, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And we'll see you on episode 27 talking about veganism. And we
28, we out.
That's right. 28.